because lawmakers on Capitol Hill are now questioning an accountant who worked closely with convicted sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein for more than a decade. Richard Kahn's testimony is the latest of high-profile depositions of people associated with Jeffrey Epstein. Let's bring in CBS News correspondent Elaine Quijano for much more about this. Elaine, what can you tell us about Richard Kahn's deposition so far?
Well, Richard Kahn is one of two executors of Jeffrey Epstein's estate. He's testifying behind closed doors on Capitol Hill, so no cameras inside right now. This morning, as Kahn arrived, a reporter asked if he was there to answer any questions. His attorney interjected and said yes. Now, just a few minutes ago, our colleague Graham Cates obtained the opening statement that Richard Kahn gave to members of the House Oversight Committee, and I just want to read a couple of lines here. It reads in part, quote, "First, in the years that I provided outside accounting and bookkeeping services for Jeffrey Epstein, I was not aware of the terrible and unforgivable things that he did to women and girls. My relationship with Epstein was strictly on a professional level." And the statement wraps up by saying, quote, "I was not aware of the nature or extent of Epstein's abuse of so many women until after Epstein's death. However, it pains me to think, and I deeply regret, that I may have unknowingly assisted Epstein in any way." Now, Richard Kahn worked as Epstein's accountant for more than a decade. In his final years, Kahn was one of Epstein's closest associates, managing his complicated finances, investments, and expenses, including renovations on Epstein's private island. After he died, Kahn became an executor of Epstein's estate, and survivors believe that Kahn is one of two key aides who hold answers to outstanding questions about how Epstein operated and the business dealings that may have enabled them. Now, lawmakers are hoping to gain insight into all of that. Just a short time ago, the chair of the House Oversight Committee, James Comer, spoke to reporters.
Mr. Kahn testified under oath because the Democrats asked this question, that he had never seen any type of transaction to Trump or anyone in his family. That makes the fifth witness now that's testified under oath that they've never seen any involvement by Donald Trump or their family. That includes Kahn, Bill Clinton, Wexner, Acosta, and Barr.
All right, the Republican chair of the House Oversight Committee there. Richard Kahn is one of two executors of Jeffrey Epstein's estate. The other is a lawyer named Darren Indyke, who is also expected to appear before the committee. That's scheduled to take place, Mugo, on March 19th. An attorney representing both Indyke and Kahn said in a statement to CBS News last month that allegations against Indyke and Kahn are false. Mugo?
All right, Elaine Quijano, thank you so much for that report.